Cucumbers, H Cunicorns, H Cupids, H Cuberts, H Cuba Gooding Juniors, H Universal Life Church Ministers, H Cutie Patooties. Hello, happy Sunday. It is our big money Sunday, and I mean that in every way. Money, it's a gas. Grab that cash with both hands and make a stash. New car caviar, four-star daydream. Think I'll buy me a basketball team. H Cuties, does cash rule everything around you? Do you have your mind on your money and your money on your mind? Do you want to be a billionaire so freaking bad? Buy all the things you never had? Do you want to be on the cover of Forbes magazine smiling next to Oprah and the Queen? Well, what better way to start than by winning some money for nothing? All right, basically nothing. You just gotta answer a series of trivia questions right here on HQ, the live mobile game show where you answer questions to win cash. I'm your host on the Gold Coast, H. Huge McDuck, Jeff Bezos, Dollar Bills Gates, this guy Zuckerberg, Mark H. Cuban, Scott Rogowski, live from the greatest city on earth, the city that never sleeps, Dallas, Texas, with over 480,000, nearly 500,000 H Cuties live right now, including Alyssa, Alexis, Jake, and Tushy Face in Dallas. Eli and Sydney making chicken sog in Fort Greene. Miss Nis, Caroline's mom Sandra, Mrs. Chappelle, Caroline in New Jersey, crushing it in the lax field. Ethan's sister Elle marrying Kent, Mazel Tov. Boise and Dayton, those are names and cities. IU alum Amy Lavelle, and happy birthday AP Mike. We have a big show tonight, but first some big news to announce. You've been asking for it, and now we're giving it to you. On November 14th, we're partnering with the new movie, Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald, to bring you back to Hogwarts for a special evening of quizzarding. It's HQ Trivia Harry Potter edition, and the prize is much more than cash, ladies and muggles. Yes, one lucky winner will get the experience of a lifetime, becoming one of the first in the world to see the new movie with all your friends. You get to invite your friends to a private screening party. That's right, the whole theater will be yours. You and your pals in the seats, Eddie Redmayne and creepy Johnny Depp on the big screen, popcorn and soda on us. You want full bucket size? Go for it. Go crazy. That's a week from Wednesday, November 14th, 9 p.m. Mark it down and hit the books. Are you gonna use your extra life on that show? Well, why save it? You can use it tonight too, you know. Do you have an extra life? Play 5 days in order to get one, refer your friends with your code, or you can buy one right now for tonight's game. Extra Life's keeping the game. When you get a question wrong, you can use them once per, not in the final round. That's, I think, all the rules on that. So let's get to tonight's quiz, huh? I'm asking 15 questions tonight. If you answer all 15, you're gonna be walking away with a share of our grand prize. 25,000 biscuits, 25,000 beans, 25,000 bones, 25,000 buckaroos. You know what you can do with that kind of dough? Maybe you should ask someone who has 25,000 spilling out of his pockets right now. He's a bona fide billionaire, a card-carrying member of the 3 Comma Club, Mr. Mark Cuban. Hello, sir.
What up, Scotty?
Welcome to my tiny screen. Get close, hug me. Oh, there he is. How about this? This guy.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
This is amazing. Now, it's gotta be, I have to ask, it's gotta be annoying being known for having money, right? You must get hit up all the time.
What a great problem to have.
Yeah?
I mean, people ask me for money all over the place, and it's okay. I mean, except in the urinal, then it's a problem.
You can't pee in public anymore.
I cannot pee in public.
Well, I would never ask you for money. You'll never hear that from me.
Yeah.
I make over 4 figures a year, okay? I'm doing just fine.
You're killing it.
It must be really annoying also getting pitched Shark Tank ideas, like when you're outside the tank, you know?
Yeah, but I just say you can't pitch me because then you can't be on the tanks.
That's right. Save it for the show.
Save it.
Well, I am going to be guilty of that right now. You know the original Scrub Daddy? He came on Shark Tank, Aaron? Yep. Yeah, well, I'm the original Quiz Daddy.
Yes,
okay?
you are.
And here's my pitch for you, all right, Mark? Mm-hmm. An app where you answer questions to win cash. What do you think?
I think it's the best idea ever.
Yeah?
You know anybody who's done that?
I want to try this tonight.
Oh.
I got some questions to run by you. Can I pitch some questions up?
Yeah, let's see how it goes.
All right, well, Biggie said more money, more problems, but as you said, good problems to have. Who's going to be in the high-fidelity first-class traveling set tonight? Lord, who made the lion and the lamb? Would it spoil some vast eternal plan if you were a wealthy H-cutie? Let's find out. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Let's get this big billionaire show on the road. Here's my first pitch, Mark.
Go.
It's a question about sports.
Okay.
What do you think?
I like sports.
Numero uno. Which of these is a play that happens in basketball? Home run, slam dunk, or punt return?
It's hard.
You like this one? This is hard?
This is hard.
It's supposed to be easy. I started easy.
No.
Bob Kurland, he invented the slam dunk. So they say 1944. You know this guy?
Yeah, everybody knows Bob Curl.
Oklahoma State. It was Oklahoma A&M back then. He got the ball into the basket, reached up, and stuffed it in for the first slam dunk. Now there's an entire contest around it. There's NBA Jam video games.
It's amazing.
It's
amazing.
amazing.
What's better than a dunk?
And-
Look at this guy.
Oh!
Look at this guy.
Hey yo!
I know that guy.
That's one of your guys.
Dennis Smith Jr. jumps out of the gym.
521,763 are slamming that one home. Slam-a-jamma. All right, here's another pitch for you, Mark.
Okay.
It's Q2. It's about exotic animals. Do you think this is going to work? A tigon. A tigon is a real animal hybrid that is half tiger and half what? Lion, wolfen, or hummingbird?
That is going to be interesting.
Yeah? Have you seen Napoleon Dynamite?
Yes.
He was obsessed with ligers, you know? Male lions, female tigers. But if you crossbreed a male tiger and a female lion, well, don't come a knocking because they're making tigons. Talk about being a tiger in the sack, Mark.
Tigon?
503,000. It's a real thing. Tigons. They're rare, but real. 503,283 knew them. So
That's a lot of smart people.
smart people, but still kind of easy. It's Q2.
Yeah, okay.
Lions and tigers, HQties, oh my. Here's a pitch for you, a real new idea here, Mark.
let's go.
A theme show about a popular 90s television show that got a second life on streaming services, a whole new generation of fans. What do you think? A Friends theme night? Do you like that?
Like real friends? Like they talk to each other?
Like they're friends on the show. I think in real life, it's Friends theme night. You know, Ross, Rachel, Chanandler, Bong.
Yes.
The other ones?
Yes.
This Thursday, 9 p.m. Joey, Phoebe, Monica. I know them. That's this Thursday night, guys. Friends trivia. But right now, we're back to tonight's quiz. Mark, this is a grammatical question.
Okay.
Do you like grammar?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, yeah. Do you have a good synonym for kind of?
Kind of.
Sort of?
Should have.
Should have?
Could have.
Q3. Which of these is a synonym for the word cold? Cold cut, frigid, or bold? Do you get this one?
Yeah, kind of.
It's gonna be cold. Who's heating up tonight? Do you know what a synonym means? A synonym is the antonym of an antonym.
I thought it was a bun.
A synonym bun. There's an idea. A synonym.
Right?
A synonym bun.
The other bun is the same as the other bun?
A grammar-themed bakery. Let's do it, Mark.
I like it.
I just need like 500K. We'll get this going.
I'll call you.
All right. This is a word, a synonym, a word with the same meaning as another word. You'll learn about it in our new chain of cinnamon bun stores. The only word here that means the same as cold is frigid. What's cooler than being cool? Frigid. 492,576 heating up. If you want to invest in our line of grammar bakeries,
Bring it.
10%. How does it work? 10% equity?
I'll give you $500,000
yeah.
for 98%.
98%. I'll take it.
And other people can buy the other 2%.
I'll take it. Done. I don't care. Q4. In his debut game, Donkey Kong primarily uses what as weapons? Laser beams, barrels, or turtles? The OG Donkey Kong.
Yeah, I grew up on this game. I still am.
Yeah. Were you the king of Kong? Did you?
I was not ever the king of anything when it came to games.
Except, making money. Now you're the king of making money.
That's not a bad thing.
Not a bad thing. Almost all moving objects are deadly to Jumpman. That boy's onto something, a.k.a. Mario, in his first appearance there. There are tubs of cement, out-of-control springboards, but the primary dangers are fireballs and barrels being dropped by that damn dirty ape. Barrels is the answer. Q4, 469,807 shooting fish in a barrel tonight.
killing it.
They are killing it right now. But this is where it starts to get hard, Mark.
All right, let's go.
This is my pitch right here for Q5.
All right.
It's a math question.
Oh, no.
We had grammar with synonyms, math. Here it is, Q5. What is 1 million times 1 billion? Million. Billion, trillion, or zillion? 1 million times 1 million. Get out your calculators. A million. Now, do you do your own accounting?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah, count him. Shark Tank, all the money, all the time.
Is it like a Scrooge McDuck situation? Do you have a bathtub full of coins?
No, I have a wheelbarrow.
Wheelbarrow. I'll push that around for you if you need some. Listen, guys, multiplying powers of 10 is pretty easy, right, normally, but these are big numbers. You only have 10 seconds. Now those 10 seconds are up. Just run the zeros together, okay? So the 6 zeros in 1 million times 2 is 12 zeros, which leapfrogs 9 zeros at a billion and becomes 1 trillion. The 4 Comma Club. 229, 764 of you joining the 4 Comma Club at Q5. What do you think about that, Mark?
I think that's a lot of money, but you know what? I'm not quite there yet. I'm on a mission. And for that reason, I'm out.
Oh no, we just lost Mark Cuban. He's out. He's not buying it. You're not buying my quiz? I gotta go solo here? All right, let's see if I can win him back. Q6, what species is Swiper on Dora the Explorer? Ferret, fox, or weasel? Swiper, no swiping. Swiper, no swiping. This confuses me, okay, because Swiper's got a long torso and short little limbs. It's very weasel-like. Not to mention, he's a weaselly little critter, committing crimes, talking nasally accents. But go figure, he's a fox! Oh, man! Oh, man! You're too late! 185,809 are right on time. Ooh, foxy HQDs. Bow, 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 bow. You're getting Q7. What was the setting for most of the action in the last Back to the Future film? 1950s, the Old West, or the 21st century? 21st century schizoid man. Every scene in the entire trilogy takes place within the city limits of the fictional Hill Valley, California, of course, but different eras. Back to the future, in the past, back to... It's complicated. A DeLorean malfunction at the end of part 2 propelled Doc Brown backwards in time to 1885 when Biff's ancestor terrorized the Old West. We're going straight to the Wild Wild West. 113,517 wilding out. You know your Back to the Future films. Do you know your social media logos? Q8, the Twitter logo was named for a longtime player on which NBA basketball team? Boston Celtics, Philadelphia 76ers, or Los Angeles Lakers. The Twitter logo is a bird named Larry, after the one and only Larry Bird, whose feathery blonde stash helped bring the Larry O'Brien Trophy to Boston 3 times in the 1980s. Hey, look, along with Kevin McHale, Robert Parrish, Danny Ainge, Dennis Johnson, Tiny Archibald, 57,367. Knew this one, not to mention Larry Bird, Olympic Dream Team, and Space Jam. Larry's not white, Larry's clear. We got Q9 for you. Which of these massive companies once sold noodles as its main product? Honda, Samsung, or Alibaba? These days, this company is the 14th largest in the world, with a market cap over 300 billion, enough to make Mark Cuban jealous even. In the mix with everything from apartment buildings to toilet seats and smartphones. But in the early days, Samsung was mainly about selling cheap food, particularly noodles. Noodle, 35,675. We have an OG HQD named Noodles, don't we? I remember that name from the early days. Q10, which river has 2 national capitals right across from each other? The Danube, Congo, or the Nile? It ain't just a river in Egypt, but in this case, I'm asking about that river in Egypt. Nearly 200 national capitals are spread out across the world. The Earth is so big, usually they're far from each other, but there's only one pair of capitals that can see each other across a river. Brazzaville and Kinshasa waving to each other across the Congo, dividing the Republic of Congo from the Democratic Republic of Congo, the former Zaire. Shout out Yinka Dare. And we have a savage question here at Q10. Ouchie wowie. We just lost 30,000 HQDs down to 12,500 on the dot. Nice even number for Q11 on a standard issue board. Which monopoly property is not in the same color group as the other 2? Tennessee Avenue, Indiana Avenue, or Illinois Avenue? Tennessee. Mark Cuban went to Indiana University. How about that? But that has nothing to do with this question. Listen, if you know this from memory, you're probably playing too much Monopoly. But how could you forget the lovely red group there? Kentucky, Indiana, Illinois Avenues. Lying just around the free parking bend from those is Tennessee Avenue, with New York and St. James Place in the oranges. Ooh, 11,710. Not bored of this game. You got this one right. and you're inching ever closer to $25,000 prize. There are just 3 questions left. Q12, what is the only film adaptation of Stephen King's work to win any kind of Oscar? The Shawshank Redemption, Misery, or The Shining? Okay, 4 questions left. You get this one and then 3, okay? Jeepers creepers. For all the hours of chills and thrills we've gotten from adaptations of Stephen King's novels, only 1 measly Oscar has been given out for him. And not for makeup or special effects like you might guess. No, it was Kathy Bates in 1991 winning Best Actress for her role in Misery. Mr. Man, 5,629 knew this one. Ooh, woo, that's a creepy movie, and Kathy is fantastic in it. We got Q13. We're creeping past the normal threshold here. Q13. Which of these is the name of a company once sold for billions of dollars? Insurance.com, casino.com, or broadcast.com. In the 90s. Those are an interesting time for the net, right? .com boom, bubble, and crash. Remember pets.com, webvan, boo.com? Of course you don't. Oh,
I know this one.
Mark's back.
This is like my favorite company ever.
Yeah, you know this one, don't you?
Yeah, I made a little bit of money off of this one.
Why don't you tell the good people out there what the answer is?
The answer is broadcast.com.
That's right. You sold broadcast.com to Yahoo
For $5.7
billion dollars. I thought it was 5.9, but hey, what's another?
Same difference,
What's 200
you know?
million? 4,510 of you got that one. Mark, you're back in this.
I'm back.
You're still interested
Oh, I love
in my
this.
product here?
Let's go to the next question.
Okay. Here's a question about construction materials.
Okay.
Doesn't sound sexy, but it is fun. Q14, the penultimate question. Which of these is not a common type of screw that fastens items together? Onion, mushroom, or cheese? You see, it combines food and building materials.
Isn't that like an omelet?
You could make an omelet with these
It'd be a
screws.
Great omelet.
I don't think you'd want to eat this one. Look, you could also put these on pizzas, right? I mean, or you could build a pizzeria with a cheese head screw. Cheese heads aren't just for Packers fans. No, it's a screw. Mushroom head screws, also screws, but onions? Onions. No, 2,461. You knew this one. You've tamed the screw. The rest of you crying. You had a screw loose.
Ryan,
Oh,
no.
the onions.
The onions making you cry.
The onions make them cry, and the fact that they were 1 question away from answering 25,000. That's also probably making them cry.
So close.
So close.
So far away.
But no e-cig. You got to answer one more question for the 2,461 players left in the game. It's Q15, the final round, Mark. It all boils down to this $25,000.
The big payoff.
Do you want to double it? Do you want to match it, Mark? No. I'll match it. I've got.
Dan, you didn't tell me to bring my checkbook.
I've got $3 in my wallet. I will throw
I'll
in another.
match that.
Okay, he's gonna match 3, so this is for 25,006. Q15. Who was the first non-mythical woman to appear on official U.S. currency? Pocahontas, Susan B. Anthony, or Martha Washington? Yes. We're asking about money. Asking about money on the final question here.
Who gets paid?
Who's getting paid? Who's walking away?
An official U.S. currency.
That's right, officially it was because some guy could have made up his own thing.
No, we're like,
no.
no.
This is real. In 1886 and again in 1891, the U.S. Treasury issued $1 silver certificates featuring our first first lady, Martha Washington. She remains the only woman with a portrait on a bill, but the first to appear in any capacity, and that's what I'm asking about here, would be Pocahontas on a $20 bill in the 1860s. There she is. Susan B. Anthony, Helen Keller, Sacagawea, they came later. Pocahontas for the win. A savage Q15. 421 winners, baby. We did it.
Whoa!
Woo! Have you ever heard the wolf cry in a blue corn moon, or asked the willow why he's something? It's Pocahontas, right? Can you paint with all the colors of a rainbow? Can you win HQ 421 if you did? $59.38 owned each one of you. Swanky Blow, 76 AG80, Skip Morale, CRW29, Scroll, John Mulaney, Is that really John Mulaney? Probably not. Asian Equa something. And Josh F26, a little kitty cat there. Just south of $60. Benjamin, Don Case, Chicken Mouth.
Mazel tov!
Mazel tov! Yashikoa, you did it!
Yeah.
Respect to all of you. Mark Cuban, what do you think?
I think this is amazing.
We did
Money, our new investors.
We got some new, maybe you can invest that money in our cinnamon bun.
A cinnamon, so you can learn language and grammar.
And get fat.
Get fat.
Yeah, get carb load. And you've got a TV show, don't you?
Yeah, on Sunday nights on ABC, there's a show called Shark Tank, where if
wow.
you really want to learn about money and just see people get rich, Sunday night on ABC.
And if you want to see me, I'm going to be in New York City Friday night at Sony Hall with John Oliver.
Wow.
Yes, 9 p.m. this Friday. Tuesday's voting day. Go out and vote. And this Thursday, I'll be there for you. Will you be there for HQ? Friends Trivia Night, 9 p.m. this Thursday night. Don't forget Harry Potter night, 11/14. Next Wednesday, not this Wednesday, the Wednesday after. Mark, H. Cuban, Scott, H. I'm not Cuban. You're not Cuban either.
No.
I mean, you're Cuban in one sense, but we're both H. Cuban tonight.
We are H. Cuban,
Yeah.
all in. And I thought you were going to give me the secret.
Yeah. I'm going to sign off. I'm going to sign off tonight, and I want to say to you, Mark, if you really are a billionaire, give me the secret billionaire's handshake.
I thought you already knew it.
No,
Okay,
I'm trying to.
like this, hand over.
And then you got to do. I'm not a billionaire. I can't do it. That's our show, folks.
Oh!
Good night.